And then one day I walked into Alex's house, we were talking, and then I get this phone call, and it was a sales call. So I jump on it, I get in the corner, I like hunch over. I was honestly embarrassed to take the call in front of Alex and Layla. After the call, it's probably a 5-10 minute call. I walk over and he just said, "You suck at sales." And then boom, another dagger. Laid down the tough love, which I appreciate a ton. I was just like, well, how do I get better at sales? And he just goes, well, you got to do it. And I'm like, okay, well, how do I do it? And he goes, let me make a couple calls. Let me see if I can get your foot in the door at Gym Launch, his company. Bottom level, cold calling position. You're going to have to go through the interview process. You're going to have to get approved for the team. And if you do get the job, it's grow or die. They will fire you if you do not perform. I go through the interview process. I end up getting the job. Cold calling, I'm cold calling, I'm cold calling. Side lesson here, volume negates luck. Like if you start something new and you just do a ton of it, the more you do, the better you'll get in a shorter amount of time. And at first you're gonna suck. I started sales, I dropped out of college, I put my back against the wall, I ended up shutting down the other business, and I said, I'm going to make this work. I just sacrificed everything in my life, everything to this one specific skill set. About 6 months later, I got my first check, $375. 6 to 8 months later, I was taking home $20,000 a month. And this was crazy. Less than a year later, I was taking home more money than most of my friends' parents just because I learned this one skill set. It's not about what business you should start. It's about what skill set should you learn. Media, leadership. If I can start stacking those skill sets while still getting paid by the first skill set I stacked, and I've learned a skill set that's gonna serve me for the rest of my life. Maybe my perspective will change, but hey, the more skill sets you stack, it's not gonna make you poor.